I thanked you yesterday, but I want to thank you because creating this, and we were standing backstage yesterday, and you said, I created an event around Greg's personality. And I want you to thank her for that. Because it wasn't natural and normal. This is not the normal, this is not, am I correct? How many of you have tried to explain this to your spouse who's not here? You were just like, well, it was like this, and your spouse like, huh? And you were just like, shut up, just hang up on him, you know what I mean? Because you can't explain it, you can't. Mark, you're not gonna be able to explain it to Andrea. They won't understand until they come. But you designed something that is absolutely revolutionary and life-changing for so many people and has really shifted my whole entire life and my family's life. And I just want to thank you, Allyn.
It is an honor, really. So I really enjoy creating experiences. It's been, since I was 17, I've been creating experiences to bring people together for various different causes. And frankly, Greg is one of a kind and difficult to explain, so why not create something that is one of a kind and difficult to explain, correct? Because I'm an old lady in here. There's a very stern Asian grandma that would slap all of us upside our heads for breathing the wrong way or blinking the wrong way. But Greg is playful. He's all play, and so this was my biggest challenge, was to create something that would be playful and generous, tub of love, right? And because he can't coach all of you all year, he doesn't have the attention span. But he would be happy to do it for 3 days straight and bring all his friends here, right? So I'm up here because I just want to congratulate all of you. There's 2 reasons I'm up here, okay? One is that thank you. You all understood the assignment yesterday. I took an Uber, I was watching down the street, spying on all of you. And I saw every speaker. Yes, the Asian grandmother spying, yes, yes. So I watched down the street and I didn't see one subject matter expert or one speaker that was dining alone or just walking by themselves. So give yourselves a round of applause. You understood the assignment, okay? Well done. I mean, we have speakers here who normally speak at other secret knocks, but they're not speaking this round. Do you know that? Okay, good. Some of you have found some of those gems, right? So congratulations. Pat yourselves on the back for finding those people. And the second thing is that there are many ways right now, in ways that you can't explain, but your life is never going to be the same after you leave tonight. You're not going to know why or how. You can't quantify it. You won't be able to explain it to anybody. But it's not going to be the same. And part of going to things like this and coming home is sort of like a withdrawal process. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where you're like the alien at your church or your family, and like your children are going, you're the strangest ever. We don't know what she's saying or he's saying. So this is my second reason for you, is that I'm preparing you to go back into your real life, okay? And this is what I call the secret knock hangover. And you need to be prepared for it. And the way to prepare for it is to sort of create your own secret knock anonymous. It's your support group. So and that's why I encourage you all to practice getting out of the habit of making small talk, because it keeps your life small. And so when you're creating your lives beyond this, because there's more to life than our 3 days of capsule with each other, practice big talk, practice with each other, because you've all been yelled at by me yesterday, so you know what I'm talking about. No one's gonna think you're crazy. So practice it with each other. Even if you're not sure what you're gonna talk about, perhaps your assignment in this 30 minutes that you're about to all go into is that you catch people's phone numbers that perhaps you just like their look, you like their jacket, you like their shirt, you kind of like how they carry themselves, and call each other. Not make small talk, just say, how are you doing getting back into the swing of things? What's important to you? Because some of you have forgotten. You're high as a kite right now and you don't even know it, okay? So practice big talk with each other. It's really, really important. It's going to create for you sustainable relationships. And I heard earlier today about putting off the ask, okay? And I want to tell you something about asks. I don't only not put off the ask, I actually don't. And I have this, I've been reflecting on my life, and I'm trying to pass on to all of you how to build something like this, how to be in circles with people who are not normally in your world. I grew up on the streets, starving, parents have to ask people for food, and you know what? People who call me are former presidents of countries. I have royalty who walk in through my front door of my house without knocking. Okay? I mean, families who start the first banking system. Like, and you know what I do? I just never ask. I let them tell me all their things. Because I love to be enchanted. Allow yourself to be enchanted. I don't care to ask. I'm so lost in their stories and their histories. So allow this for yourself. Make that be bigger than your ask. No matter like that you need something. I mean, if it's simple, ask. But never ask a billionaire for money. Ever. Like, why? It's so much more important to find out what's here. How they got there. You ask them for money, they'll never call you, they'll never bother with you. But you ask them questions, how they did it, why, what makes them do it, what makes them get up in the morning, what makes them do it anyway when they don't have to, because one family I know can buy a country every time they wake up in the morning. Literally. But I don't sit there and go, can I have blah, blah, blah for my land project? They don't care. But I want to know, I'm like, why do you bother waking up? Why don't you just buy a country? Own all of the entire earth. Alright? So, have fun in the break, get lots of phone numbers, make lots of pen pals, call each other, have big talk. Have a great break.
Hold on, I got one challenge because
Yes.
I'm the one person that
Okay.
had dinner by myself last night.
Oh no!
I went to the burger lounge. I sat by myself. I didn't know you all were told that. I was waiting, I was looking around, and people kept walking by, and they were like,
I take
some
it
people-
back. That's
some
an
people
A
try-
minus in Asian world. You failed.
But when you have hair like mine, look like me, then people walk up and just give you spare change, and they're like, some dude paid for my dinner. He was like, "Here, sir. You know, I know times are rough, but I want to thank you again." While we go to